Starting in with my NYX Eye Pencil and Milk as my base, and mixing both Cupcake and Sand Dollar from Makeup Geek as my transition color. Then purely using Cupcake to deepen my crease. And then Barbie Girl from Morphe, I'm packing that all over my lid. Next up, I'm going to be using a pink liner to line my waterline and drag it down just a little bit to act as a base. And as always, I'm going to be following the same steps I did onto my lid, onto just below my bottom waterline. Symmetry. Onto about 3/4 of my lid, I'm adding Moonlit from Colourpop Cosmetics. This is one of their Supernova shadows, blending it out a bit, diffusing it if you will. Once I've got that to my liking, I'm just going to be taking another one, this time from the Valley, and I'm just sneaking that into my inner corner. I tend to usually use these shadows as a topper, however, this time around I'm actually going to be using it as my base for Cherries Jubilee, another Super Shock shadow from Colourpop. They're the same kind of concept, a dual chromatic finish, but putting one on top of the other, the results are intense. The camera and lighting do not do these guys justice. Lastly, for this look though, I'm going to be using the NYX Glitter Primer and carrying that down below my waterline. Then adding a mix of fine purple, pink, and blue glitter. I've depotted these, I guess you could say, kind of ish, but they are a Bitsy nail and eye glitter from Sally Beauty Supply. Add mascara. And possibly a colorful wig, and voila, you're done. You have now unlocked the second look. I'm still going to be starting off with my white base, but a little bit different as this time as I'm shaping it into my crease and forming it around my eye, and then blending out as usual. Mixing Unexpected and Sand Dollar from Makeup Geek as my transition shade, or something probably a little bit darker, and mapping out my general shape. Once I've got the shape marked down that I want it to be, I'm going to be using a silver lining from Colourpop and deepening the areas closest to my blank lid. It's totally fine if this gets a little bit messy, as my plan is to come in with a makeup wipe and clean everything up and shape it better. Now it's time for the fun part. I'll be using this Cena kit. I picked this up from Sally Beauty Supply way too long ago. It's a nail art kit, but with real dried flowers, which I thought would be absolutely perfect for this festival-inspired look. I separated the flowers from everything else and glued them on with eyelash glue. Basically just put eyelash glue on the back of them and then waited for it to get a little bit tacky and then added them on. I secured some help from tweezers as I had a feeling this wouldn't end best without them. You can definitely place them wherever here, but I decided to place them mostly on the shadow I previously put down, but also almost half onto my lid because I didn't want to cover up all the work I just put into this. I then added my base again to my bottom eye area, blended it, and then added silver linings once again. I diffused that out with Sand Dollar. For my inner corner again though, I'm going to be coming in with From the Valley. Again, a Supernova shadow from Colourpop. I just put it on with the applicator that it came with, and then I diffused it out a little bit with my finger. And adding Cherries Jubilee over top. Are we seeing a pattern yet? The outcome is definitely magical. I'm adding mascara and Jeffree Star's liquid lipstick in Queen Supreme as a mascara for my bottom lashes. And lastly, of course, a wig. I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!